athletes, triathlon off season, but we have to keep our fitness top notch. In order to get stronger, we have to train differently. Today's video, I'm gonna take you through my perfect day of off-season training in one of my favorite places, Costa Rica, because it's not just about getting stronger, it's about coming back stoked to race next season. Let's dig in. So what does the perfect day of training in paradise look like? Well, for me and the boys, it's always gonna start with a Dawn Patrol surf session. We're gonna get down to the beach as the sun is coming up, gonna do a little bit of warm up, and then we're gonna hit the water in hopes that we're in the lineup before any other surfers. This should give us about 30 to 40 minutes with a relatively empty lineup and an incredible opportunity to catch some amazing waves. We come to Costa Rica specifically because the water is warm, the waves are insanely consistent, and the beach is always close by. Now, I've been surfing for almost 20 years and I'm still not that great at the sport, but it doesn't really matter. Being out in the water with your friends, laughing, the energy of the ocean, being able to see the jungle canopy in the background, it's just such a magical experience and so much fun. And it's the one thing that keeps me coming back to Costa Rica year after year for my training and surf adventures. Okay, next up on a perfect day, I'm gonna change real quick and then I'm gonna hit a mid-morning beach run. We always want to do mid-morning because the longer you wait in a place like Costa Rica or paradise, it's going to get more hot and more humid as the day goes on. So in today's effort, it was only about a 20-minute run or about a 2-mile run, but I burned over 600 calories. So that means it was insanely effective, and that's indicative of the heat and the humidity. So if you have a race coming up that's say in Hawaii and you need some heat acclimation, it's incredible to build in some of these training and paradise sessions so you're even more prepared for that race because you've done some work in the actual heat. From there, athletes, I'm gonna come back to the house, I'm gonna shower off real quick, and then I'm gonna change and get ready to do some yoga. Now, I've been practicing yoga for right around 20 years as well. I've actually taught yoga for 4 years and I've led 3 international yoga retreats. So for me, yoga is a foundation in my overall fitness game plan. It builds strength, it improves mobility, helps with flexibility, and it's great for mindfulness. So when we're on vacation, it's always great to take that opportunity to try to recenter ourselves so when we get back to the grind or that 9 to 5, we're rested, we're relaxed, but we're also stronger and healthier than before we left. All right, athletes, now we've got 3 workouts done. It's time to come back to the house, just spend a little bit of time in the pool, let the legs soak in the water and take a little bit of rest, and then we're gonna change. We hit the gym for some lower body strength. Now you're in paradise. That means you're not gonna have the best equipment, you're not gonna have all the equipment you need, but you can always make do with what you have to continue your workout regimen. So we focused on legs, really focusing on front squats, hitting the quads, sumo squats, hitting the glutes, and then we ended with some leg extensions and leg curls. When we're on vacation, we're not trying to get gains, but we're really trying to maintain the gains that we've already built. So when we get back home or back to the States, we're again ready to hit the ground running back where we left off and we didn't skip a beat. Now after legs, Charlie and I then did the next activity on a perfect day, which is cold plunge and sauna. So right below that gym in the facility we're working out at, actually have a sauna and cold plunge studio. And Charlie and I had it all to ourselves for an entire hour. So we sat in the sauna for about 15 minutes at a time. Then we would go jump in the cold plunge. Charlie did it literally for about 3 minutes and then go back to the sauna and rinse and repeat for 3 times. This is an excellent opportunity to really start to get the inflammation out that we've built up over that morning session and that we've built up over the entire week. And when I'm on vacation, I'm trying to stack in as much volume as I possibly can to maximize training in paradise. So having a cold plunge and a sauna is just the perfect way to top off a full day of activity in Costa Rica. All right, athletes, we started the day with surfing. We're gonna end the day with surfing. This surf session is is really not even about catching waves. If you catch one wave in this session, you're gonna be stoked. It's about getting back into the ocean, watching that sun go down over the canopy, and really just embracing the full day of work that you've put in, and again, having some laughs with the boys. Once we're done with that, we're gonna paddle back in, change clothes real quick, head out to dinner for some local food, tacos, maybe a cerveza or two, and some laughs, and we're gonna hit the sack and do it all again. All right, athletes, I hope that was enjoyable. If you like this content, definitely hit the subscribe button, because I'm coming back here in 2 months for a full week of training with my wife. And always remember, let's train hard, let's train smart, but recover better, and I'll see you on that start line.